Welcome back
to Girls After Dark.
Rated R.
And we always say which episode we're in because I always
I think
kinda
we're in
forget.
5.
We're in number 5, guys.
Woo-hoo!
And
5.
this is our first video recording.
I cannot believe it.
It's so exciting.
Do I look good?
Yeah.
We on?
Yeah.
You look hot.
We
Look at
both
your
got
new
our
haircut.
hair done. You just recently got your hair done.
Yeah, a couple weeks ago.
We're looking fresh. Okay.
Thank you, Maddie.
Yeah, thanks, Maddie. Everybody go check her out. She's
Maddie Jean Hair.
Maddie Jean Hair on Instagram. She follows our account on Instagram, so you can go stalk her if you'd like.
Yeah, she's good.
Yeah, check her out. Anyways, let's get into it.
Yeah.
We have lots of good stuff this episode.
The quote of the week.
We're going to start out every episode with a really good quote, and Bo's going to take it away with the quote.
Okay. There is nothing more beautiful than someone who goes out of their way to make life beautiful for others.
That's really nice.
That's by Mandy Hale.
Diet Coke, if you want to sponsor us. That's a really good quote. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and then I have another news. I think we're going to keep this trending. I like the news.
I like the trend. It's good.
Should we start out with...
do we want to start out something funny, or do we want to go sad?
I have a funny one, and funny? I have it's not like I don't think it's like super sad, but it's like really fucking crazy that I found. So let's start out with the funny one, I guess, or we can. What do you think? Which one do you want to hear first? It's not funny, but it's interesting.
Is the other one?
My smart notebook.
Is the other one boring?
It's just interesting.
Okay.
It's about Washington.
Okay, let's do interesting, and then we'll do.
Okay.
We'll finish it off with a little.
All right.
Funny.
Did you guys know you should wave goodbye to Wild Waves because they're closing?
Oh my god, my childhood.
Closing, and I'm a summer baby. You're a summer baby.
Oh yeah.
And I used to go there quite a bit as a kid. Not every summer.
Actually, I don't think we went a lot as a kid, but our parents should have taken us more because now it's fucking expensive.
It is. Well, nobody goes to Wild Waves anymore. I remember going with Chloe and Bree. We went on my 17th birthday. It must have been my 17th birthday. And we drove up there. I might have been 16 or 17 because I had just gotten my license. And I had recently gone through a breakup. And so I was like I stayed up that night at Bree's house. And I was like super distraught watching Grey's Anatomy. And it was the part where Meredith was, really upset about Derek doing something. And I was like, oh my life, high school breakup. And so I didn't sleep at all. And the Bree was like, do you want me to drive? I'm like, no, it's fine, I'll drive. So I was driving. I was sad. We had the music turned up all the way. We were going. I was apparently going like 80 miles an hour on the freeway.
Well, yeah, I've done that.
The music blasting, but there was a cop behind me.
Did you get pulled over?
Yeah.
Oh.
I didn't even hear him. Like, I didn't see his lights or anything because I was like, that's what I was doing. And then he goes, pull over. He literally had to use his fucking speaker or whatever to tell me to pull over. And you know how I pulled over? I pulled out on the left side of the freeway.
You idiot.
He goes, you're not supposed to pull. I'm like, I've never been pulled over before. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. You scared me. I was so scared. And it was my birthday. I was on my birthday. He pulled me over. And that's when I got my very first ticket ever. And I goes, it's my birthday. He goes, well, happy birthday. Here's your ticket. And I'm like,
what an ass.
I deserved
it was your birthday.
I deserved it because I was going way too fucking fast, but I was also didn't get any sleep. I was super sad. You know what? Whatever. I got it deferred, but I still had to pay for it. So that's like
you got it deferred?
Oh yeah, I went to court and got it deferred because I'm like,
how did you do that? You were like, it was my birthday, and he shouldn't have given me a ticket.
So it was so fucking long ago. I'm so old.
Do you just call yourself old?
Yeah, so long ago. My memories are starting to fade. What year is it? I remember the war.
What? You can make me feel old.
No, don't feel old. It's just me. It's my brain. Anyways.
Okay.
I remember getting a ticket and I got home and I was like, just take my keys already. Just take them. I got pulled over.
Did you tell your parents?
Yeah, I had called my dad and I was like, you can take my keys when I get home. I was like, I'm going to get beat when I get home. There's no way that I'm going to not get in trouble for this. And my dad was like, well, just go and enjoy your birthday and like, we'll just talk. Like, you already got punished enough. You got to pay for it. And I was like, yeah, you're fucking right. And so I get home. I don't think I was grounded or anything, but I was like, I don't want this on my record. So my dad had me appeal it. And so I went to the court. I stood up in front of the court and I was like, because it was like, you know how in a church there's like rows in each side? I
Hmm.
guess it's like a courthouse. I've never been in a court except for that one time, but there's like multiple people doing
Oh
deferments.
yeah, they
So
do.
it's like next up,
Yeah, they
next up.
do case after case.
Yes. And so I was like, I stood up, I was
That's
wearing
even
my,
like that's like everything though. It's not just deferments.
right. So I mean, for my personal, like that's my only experience in a court ever. And so I was like, this is so freaking crazy. And so I stood up and they're like, what'd you do? And I was like, I was speeding and I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. And she's like, okay, we'll defer it and like whatever. And I'm like, yes. But I still
Were you
had to,
crying in the court?
I think I was like really freaking nervous, but I don't think I was crying. I was just like, guys, I'm sorry. Please don't arrest me. You know, like
Yeah.
I was young. I was like, please don't.
She probably was like, "Oh, this poor teenager. She's
Yeah. So they deferred it, but I
traumatized."
still had to pay for it. So yeah, that was fucking awesome. That was my trip, my last trip to Wild Waves. That happened to me. Anyways,
I kind of forgot what we were talking.
I know we do this every time. Wild Waves announced in 2026 will be its final season. This
See,
is
I thought it was like closed already though.
it looks closed. They will because they're not open year round. They're only open during like
Yeah,
the
but I thought
summertime.
for some reason they had like actually
Just done.
closed. Yeah.
So when we went that day, half the park wasn't even open. It was in August and half the park wasn't open. There was like nobody there, no
Oh,
lines to anything. I was like, this shit used to be popping. Now it's like Silverwood is the
you know what it
poppin'.
is?
It's like Kitty.
Uh, they had people die there, so they probably.
What?
You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. When I worked at the lodge, they actually had a gentleman um drown in the wave pool. They didn't have enough. Like they didn't have the right like they just didn't know what they were doing basically.
That is actually insane. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
they told us at the lodge, they're like, if you get any reporters or anything coming at you about wild waves, you're not allowed to comment because reporters are crazy and they'll go anywhere.
Oh hell yeah. Okay. This means the Seattle area will be without an outdoor theme park for the first time in decades. Possible warehouse will be placed. They're talking about like condos and like different things too in the
They're just gonna tear it all out.
they're gonna be done with it. The whole thing's going. But in a big warehouse. That's what I've heard is a big warehouse. From the
Hmm.
article I saw, it was like a Seattle's article. It was like talking about like clubhouses and like apartments or shit like that. Not clubhouses, condos and whatnot. So
Clubhouses.
yeah.
When you
So
say clubhouse, do you think of like
MICKEY
hot dog,
hot
hot
dog out there.
diggity dog?
That's my clubhouse, guys. I fucking love Mickey Mouse. Okay.
Oh my god. Tucker's been into Bluey like this whole last week. Like he's been into Bluey, but that's all he wants to freaking watch.
Yeah, I mean everybody loves Bluey. I played it for my dog when I had Sunny, and I would leave Bluey on because I heard that dogs like Bluey, and he wasn't really interested in
The
it.
dogs can see the colors.
The colors, but what Sunny was really interested in was Supernatural. He would
Oh.
sit on the bed and literally watch Supernatural with me and not give a care in the world. But Bluey, he was like super annoying and he wouldn't leave me alone. And I'm like, okay, I get it. You don't like it. But I used to play it for the kids at the daycare and they love that shit. And I'm like,
I
oh
mean,
my
I
God.
like watching Bluey.
It's a snore fest.
What?
I don't like it. You know what I do like? I really like Sophia the First and
Well,
Doc McStuffins. I like those ones. Those ones are cute.
Doc
I can sit and watch
McStuffins,
those.
I can do that one.
I can sit
yeah,
and watch Doc
yeah.
McStuffins and
I don't
Sophia
really
the
like
First.
Sophia the First, but Bluey, I can watch it for our nightly episodes, but every day, like he's been the last like 4 days, all day.
Bluey, or lizard, lizard.
I walked in this morning and I was like, "Are you watching Bluey again?" And he goes, "Uh-huh." Oh my god!
I love
child.
that he when we were on the phone yesterday while I was getting my hair done, and he was like, "Ah, ah, ah." And I'm
He
like,
likes
oh,
to
he likes me. He's chirping
He
at
likes
me.
to make noises because when you're I don't know if you guys ever noticed, but like with the iPhones, they have like the little like voice thing shows the mine does like on the little like thingy up here.
Mm.
It shows the little like when you're talking, it'll show like the voice movement. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he'll watch that and he'll make noises because he sees that it's moving.
Oh, He's so cute. I love him.
I
We were
can't.
talking. Me and Nana were talking about how such a good boy he is, and I was like, God, I hope my child is good like hers. I swear to God.
I got lucky.
You seriously got
I
lucky.
really got lucky. I was not like that as a child.
Yeah, so I do have another news article I wanted to get into because I saw something about it, and then I was going through CNN and I'm like, all these are like snooze fest. I cannot. But then I
This is
came
why
across
I don't watch
this.
the. I don't watch the news.
I don't watch the news, but then I came across this because I saw it on TikTok. It was pretty big, and I'm like, oh shit, this was this week that it happened. So it's
Like
called.
this week or last week? When were you looking at this?
I was looking at it on Friday, so it happened this week.
Oh, okay.
Okay, a cryptic message from a man at a California bank was the beginning of a 15-hour hostage situation. Yeah, you heard that right, guys. Grand Theft Auto in real life.
My mom was in a bank robbery when I was a child.
Was she robbing the bank or was she? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
No, she was the one with the gun held to her head.
That's so
It
scary.
was very traumatizing as a
my
child
God.
and as for like her.
What bank?
Bank of America in Centralia, Washington.
Isn't the one that somebody ripped an ATM out of with the truck? Like tied chains to
No,
it?
that was Key Bank.
It was like right across from the fairgrounds. That they ripped it out. They ripped the ATM.
Is it?
Yeah.
That's security, I think.
Security Bank. They ripped it, the whole thing out. We were
This
in high
was
school.
back. This was back like I was in elementary school.
That is actually insane.
Yeah, I'm sure you could probably find it.
Wow, I would have shit my pants if someone held a gun to my head.
Next week, I'll find the article.
Yeah, we'll make that on the CNN or
Next.
the news article for next
Yeah,
episode.
yeah.
Okay. So Tuesday afternoon, a man named Freddie Arredondo. I'm gonna call him
No.
just Freddie because
Freddie.
I can't say his last name. Freddie was in line at Chase Bank in
California.
in Bakersfield, California, Tuesday afternoon, chatting with the greeter when a man came up to him and said, "It's a bad day to be in the bank." And Freddie responded, "No, it's not. It's not that packed.
I'm here to get some money.
Yeah, and Freddie was thinking about wasn't thinking like anything of it. Who's gonna be like, oh, it's a bad day to be in a bank. You're gonna murder me. Who think like? I mean, maybe I would because I'm paranoid, but
I probably would. I have.
You would have looked at him like, don't talk to me.
I would have been like,
fuck?
and your name is
like what? And
no, I'm nice. I'm nice in public. I'm like, I can hold a conversation with someone.
Yeah.
But if I'm in the right mood, if
Yeah.
I'm like trying to get in and out of somewhere, I am like head
just
down.
don't bother me. Yeah.
Don't talk to me. I'm not gonna talk to you. But if I'm walking around and like I had an older gentleman a couple months ago ask me to help him with apples at Safeway.
I've never had anyone ask me to help them at the grocery store.
Yeah, me either. That was my first time. He scared the shit out of me.
Why did he need your help with apples?
I don't know. He said he needed help picking the right apples, and he like kind of snuck up behind me. It was a little creepy. And he was like, "Excuse me," and I had one AirPod in.
Oh yeah.
And so like I didn't hear him come up behind me, and I went,
Who the hell are you? Was it an Aberdeen?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was an
That was
old gentleman. So when I looked at him, me being in healthcare, I noticed that he just needed help. And I was like, "Can I help you?" And he goes, "Do you work here?" And I'm like, "No."
You have a grocery cart?
Yeah.
Work here?
He's like, I need help picking apples. Can you help me? And I was like, "Sure."
I would have been
So,
like, no,
I'm
I'm
like-
busy.
How many do you want?
You should have gotten
He
paid.
only wanted 4 apples.
You should have gotten paid. Okay.
Not
back
to mention,
the
I
story.
touched all those apples and then took them home. Not that my hands are
Hopefully
dirty,
he washed them. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah, hope
most
so.
people wash their fruit.
I do, but
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, sorry, back on track.
Okay, so let's reiterate. He said, "No, it's not that bad. It's not a pact," not thinking anything about it. And the other man, the man who's came in, responded again. "It's a bad day to be in the bank. Today is your last day on earth. You guys are going to die today." The fuck did you just say to me? My prayers are coming true. I'm gonna die today? No, I'm just kidding.
My butt just puckered.
The man demanded everyone's attention. He then pulled out a trigger from under his shirt connected to wires attached to a vest.
With a bomb?
This man said, "I have a bomb." I need you guys to get on the floor. Yeah. He had a bomb and he attached another bomb to somebody, like he took hostage. Like he took multiple people. So this is why I wanted to this is the exact reason
This is why I don't carry cash.
this is the exact reason why I said in the last episode is like everybody gets our news articles from like TikTok and shit, and it's just not accurate. I heard the one in TikTok and it was literally like, oh, he only had one hostage. That's not true. Like he had a whole like bunch of people in this room, and the man's name is Anthony Scott Searles Harris, 41-year-old. Authorities say Anthony is a
Why does that sound like an old
dishonorable.
man?
Yeah, right. He's a dishonorable charged Army veteran and a convicted sex offender. He went to take 10 hostages on the second floor of the building.
Oh my god.
This is kind of divided weird because there was a lot of information. So during this time, he kept screaming at people to get on the floor now. And then Freddie refused. He was like, in the article, he was basically saying to the reporter, like, I have a family. I was not about to die today. Like, there's no way I'm dying today. The man told the hostages he had a dead man switch, a device that would kill them all if released. At that time, Freddie, okay. So the guy kept looking away, and every time the man Anthony would look away, is that his name, Anthony? Is that what I said? Yeah, Anthony. Every time he would look away, the group of people behind him would take a step back.
Oh.
What horror movie have any of y'all ever watched? And you move, okay? And so the man would scream at them to stop moving. When the man turned his attention to another group, Freddie saw an opportunity, and the others ran out of the building. Freddie jumped to the side, expecting the building to blow up, and then he called 911 when he realized, oh shit, he didn't blow it up.
He didn't push it.
So Searles Harris, which is Anthony, had barricaded himself in the building's second floor. He tied up 5 hostages while 5 other hostages hid and never saw Searles Harris. The FBI was called in around 1:30 p.m. and SWAT teams, crisis negotiators, and bomb techs descended on the scene as authorities evacuated nearby buildings and started negotiating with Searles Harris on the phone.
So did they not push the button?
No, because he's trying to make demands. That's why they do this. That's why they take hostages.
But I know, but like when he simply said like y'all are gonna die today,
he's telling them
push the button before they ran.
Well, no, because he still has a bunch of other people in there.
So there wasn't cops?
They're all outside. So half the people were able to like get out, but there's no way the cops are going to go in if he has a switch. Because if the cops go in, he's going to press the button.
Probably wasn't a real bomb.
Was
it a real bomb?
I might have written that down. I got to look back. Hold on. This resulted in a 15-hour standoff with multiple people tied up and desperate. We're not to the end of the story. Multiple people tied up and desperate. Communication coming in from a hostage with a dying phone. Let's see here. Before he was killed in a confrontation with the FBI agent. This was Wednesday morning. The 2 hostages were released during negotiations on Tuesday, and the rest of the hostages were eventually safely recovered.
Wait, how long did this go on for?
This went on for, what did I say, 15 hours? 15 hours.
Oh my god, I would have been like, can you at least get me food?
So, right? Searles Harris expressed concerns regarding how his court case was handled when he was convicted in 2014 of 2 sex offenses involving a child. He also had a criminal history of using weapons to commit violent offenses. The man wanted to see materials related to his case, which was given to him with the release of 1 hostage, and then a few hours later, the second hostage was released. So that was his demand. Like, he was making demands because if you think about it, like people who are convicted and they think that they didn't do anything wrong and they're coming out and they want justice for themselves. But obviously this guy's a bad guy. He's already been dishonorably discharged from the Army. He's as a crime with weapons, and he's a sex offender from a child, and that's the case that he was wanting.
Oh, he wanted all the evidence from that?
Like he wanted
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
How did he get out if he was convicted?
That's something I wanted to comment on. Like, why aren't we taking these guys out? I'm sorry, but I think sex offenses to children, where's the death penalty? I want it.
I think it's only down in the South that they do that.
That's insane because these people get out and do shit like this. Like, you think that they're gonna be
Well, you saw
great people of society coming back out and
the FedEx guy with the
yeah, who took a little girl.
yeah. That story is unbelievably disgusting. Oh my god, there's a squirrel.
Yeah, that one's a big squirrel.
He's
That's a
huge.
papa squirrel. Holy, that probably that guy's gonna come over here and steal our stuff.
Guys, he's fucking huge. Oh my god.
He looks like my cat.
He's
Oh my god,
staring
he's
at
looking
us.
at us. Oh my god, don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Don't make eye contact. Okay. If I have to, I'll throw my Coke at him, but I really don't want to. Okay. So
Anyways, yeah, he got the death penalty. They haven't released like date and stuff, which honestly, that kind of stuff they sit there. So
yeah,
I don't see it happening anytime soon.
I don't know.
Unfortunately, because they should do it that day. If you're like being told you have the death penalty, it should be done that day.
Yeah, they make them wait like sometimes years before their death.
Oh yeah,
date.
like there's
some people die before their execution date.
Yeah.
That's insane to me. I'm like, you can kill all these people, but you're gonna wait and you're gonna sit tight for like 15 years before you die. The hell? I'm sorry. How long did it take you before you killed this person? Perfect. You're gonna get tortured the same exact way. Like,
so I did this thing in Atlanta when I was there last. I can't remember what it was, but it was like a museum of
like one of those.
It was like a horror.
I know what you're talking about. Did it have like Ted Bundy and stuff like that in it?
Yeah, like it had everyone, and it was throughout the world. It wasn't just like
in like
the United
America,
States. Yeah, and they're actually bringing it to Seattle.
I saw that.
We should go.
Yeah, we should. That's really interesting. I watched like the whole Ted Bundy like thing.
That it took me 3 hours to get through.
Yeah, there's a few other ones that I watched. Like the Jeffrey Dahmer one was really disgusting, and I had a really, really hard. I mean, they're all disgusting. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, I haven't watched that one, but I was told not to watch it. Are you the one that told me not to watch it at night by myself?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably because that one was extremely disturbing, and people joke and they're like, I'm just relax. I'm taking a picture. And that's what he says. Like, that's what he said to his victims. And it's like, you guys are all like, but you guys don't realize it may be a movie, but it is still real life. Like this actively happened. It's not just made up believe a movie came out of nowhere like these. Like,
I mean, they might add a little bit of things.
Like they might add a little pizzazz, to make it like eye catching to people. But it's not like Scream or scary movie. It's none of that. It's like real shit that happens.
You're not sitting there laughing because they're
I don't think
standing there while the killer's knocking at the door.
I don't think people realize that. I think people realize, oh, it's a video. People are making it a trend. I'm gonna make it. I understand it to an extent. Like if you don't know, you don't know. But
yeah, some of those things just shouldn't be joked about because that happens in real life.
It does. It's really fucking scary. So, anyways, back to the story.
Sorry.
Negotiations eventually stalled, and he refused to release any more hostages. The standoff went into the night and early morning at 2 a.m. Wednesday. The elite FBI hostage rescue team from Quantico took over the scene. So, time of death. Searles Harris was killed about 4:30 a.m. Wednesday afternoon. The FBI team entered the building prompted by his erratic behavior and concerns for the hostage's health. On that note, one thing I didn't write down because I have a lot written down. There was a hostage in there who had diabetes, and this was going into day 2, like 15 hours, and having type 1 diabetes.
Insulin,
and so they were able to like low-key sneak something into her and like keep her like medium, like we're gonna help you get out of here. And so that's why they were like erratic behavior. We're more worried about the hostages at this point, like just take them out. So authorities found multiple improvised explosive devices at the scene and that are doing further tests on them Wednesday. The motive for the incident is under investigation. So they found multiple of the devices, and they're sending them off to be tested to make sure like what's really in them, what's really going on with them.
Honestly, watch it just be baking soda.
But I don't know. That would be insane to me.
Because some people are just fucking crazy.
Some people are insane. Some people are insane. So, we posted on Instagram, pick 1, 2, or 3. 1 had 3 different numbers, 2 had 3 different numbers, 3 had 3 different numbers. We only had a few people vote, so Bo went around the office.
Literally went around
pick a number.
Entire office. I said,
pick a number.
I said, don't think 1, 2, or 3.
And
we actually had a lot of answers.
We had so many like answers for you guys, so thank you.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Because people on Instagram, you guys didn't react to our stories, so
I want to put it out there that if you have a funny story, you maybe want advice or like just
Want to share it,
something
like
like a
share something,
question
yeah.
or something, you don't have to tell like you can tell us.
Yeah, we have so many people telling us, "Oh, I really wanted to like send this to you. I really
Yeah.
have some." I'm like, "Send it. Like, please send it
Tell
to us."
us that you want to be anonymous. We don't have to say your name. Like,
We can get into a lot of stories about us, but I think it's really fun to bring you guys into it. And so other people hear all these other stories. We have a lot of us have a lot more in common than we think. And so
yeah,
you guys listen to it and then telling us, "Oh, it's like having a conversation with my friends. It's really great to listen to." Then let's have a conversation. Let's give us
yeah.
your input. We want to put it in here because
Tune
we
in.
want to hear about it. Just because you guys aren't here with us doesn't mean we're not thinking about you guys.
I want the confessions.
Yes, please, the
Questions
juicy ones.
and confessions,
Juicy
please.
ones.
I need them.
So we got our number. It was number 3, which I gave Bo. It was like late at night. It was 50. I sent
I
her a
was
list
literally
of.
laying in. I was
Her thing was on Do
almost
Not Disturb, and I almost said
girl.
notify anyway.
I was almost fucking asleep.
You were on Do Not Disturb. I didn't notify you anyways because I was like, she'll get mad at me if she's grumpy today.
I was almost asleep, guys.
I sent her a list of 15 questions. I said, I'm sending you these questions. Fill them out. Don't talk to me about them. Just fill them out, and we won't discuss them until the podcast. I think this will be fun. And so there's 15, and we're only going to answer 3, and we'll answer 3 of the next one, 3 of the next one. So
I think our next one we should have like someone draw from a hat.
That would be cool. Like somebody like I don't know. We'll have to like maybe make Ryan draw from a hat or something.
Yeah, Ryan's our go-to man.
He's our tech boy.
Yeah.
He's our tech boy.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thanks. Sorry if we cap the mic. We're just girls. What can I say? Okay, so
we're just here to look pretty.
What is?
And talk shit.
I sent you the numbers because you asked me. What did I say? Because I don't have my phone. Did you text me about it? I hope you still have them.
1 second, guys. Sorry. Oh, 3, 7, and 12.
Okay. Would you like to go first, or do you want me to go
Sure.
first? Okay, you go first. Number 3.
The question was, what's your favorite movie of all time, and what makes it special to you? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any guesses?
No, I really don't, because there's so many good movies out there. Like, it was really hard for me to choose one. I chose the first one that came to mind that I think of in a different way than I think of different movies.
Me too.
Yeah.
I actually went back into like my childhood for this one.
Me too. Mm-hmm.
Dirty Dancing.
I love that. Okay. Yeah. I should have guessed that.
Yeah. So, anytime I was sick or I was hanging out with Auntie Amber and it was just us girls, we would watch Dirty Dancing.
Yeah. That's cute. I didn't watch that one until I was a teenager.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't even know how old I was. I probably shouldn't have been watching it, Auntie Amber.
We watched a lot of Jackass.
Should not have been watching that. I wasn't allowed to watch Jackass.
Yeah, you weren't allowed to watch SpongeBob
I wasn't allowed.
Either.
Yeah, or we tried getting Simpsons. Yeah,
the ones that predict everything. I heard that the Simpsons writer or like the creator of Simpsons wants to run for president.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious.
He predicted that Trump was going to get elected, and he predicted that he was going to get shot. And he predicted everybody who watches The Simpsons know that they predict everything. And we're like, yes, this is in the story. It's going to happen. Okay.
Anyways,
did you tell us why that's why it makes it special to you? You grew up watching it?
Yeah. It was like a bonding, I guess, just anytime when you're feeling down or something, that's one of the movies you just want to like cling to.
That's Friends for me. Like when I'm upset or I'm just like having a bad day, I watch like the show Friends. I have a movie on here, but the show Friends is my comfort because I don't know, the beginning specifically. The end is more like they're in their 30s.
If I had to think about it now, though, like what I go to as an adult. You ready for it?
50 Shades of Grey or 365 Days.
Yeah, no, 50 Shades of Grey is my go-to.
Yeah.
Rainy day, I'm probably not on my meds.
It happens.
I'll lay there in bed and watch 50 Shades of Grey. Danny thinks I'm crazy about it, but it's fine.
We have been watching. We just finished.
I don't watch it with Tucker. Okay.
He's asleep. Okay.
Yeah.
We just finished it last night, but we just got through The Hobbit, so we watched all of the Lord of the Rings and then the Hobbit. I was really one of those people like, you watch Lord of the Rings?
Me sitting here right now.
Yeah, seriously. And then, Ryan is Ryan. He likes that kind of stuff. And I was like, okay, I'll watch it. I really liked it. The Lord of the Rings was actually really good. I'm like, that's it. They're like 3 hours long. And we watched a few of those like last month. We watched all the Lord of the Rings and I really enjoyed it. And then I was like, we need to watch The Hobbit. So we just finished the third one last night. Each of them were like 3 hours long. And we got done at like 1 a.m. And I was like, is that it? Is there no more? Like we watched all of it. Shit. Anyways,
It's
my
like Pirates
favorite
of the Caribbean.
Oh, we just watched all that too.
Yeah.
We watched that before we watched this one. I love that. So my favorite movie of all time, growing up, and like the first thing I think of, because this is something that it like feels different watching it to me. I don't know. Is Uptown Girls
Yeah.
with Brittany Murphy. I wrote down. I think Uptown Girls has always been my favorite, but I also really like space movies and stuff.
Mhm.
And I just started Lord of the Rings, and it was in The Hobbit. Okay. And on this, I was like, oh my god! Specifically, the part where in like the beginning where it's like, she's dancing, she gets out of bed, she's late, she turns off her alarm, she gets up, she's trying to get ready because she's supposed to be at the club with her friends.
Us.
Yeah, I mean, except for the club.
Yeah.
And she's like looking for something for her hair, and she's like, and she grabs a little candle shade. She squishes the candle shade and she clips it in her hair. That scratches a part of my brain that I don't think anybody will ever understand. I'm just like, that's what being a girl is about.
Okay,
100%.
if you guys know what we're talking about,
yeah,
please chime in.
Do you guys like it? Oh, I love Brittany Murphy. She's like one of my favorite actresses ever, and I'm so sad she's gone.
I know.
But pretty much anything she's in, it's a dope ass movie, and I love it. But specifically this one, I really liked it, especially when she bites on the biscuit, and the girl's like, "Put that down," and she's like, "Oh my god!" And she's spraying it with disinfectant, and she's like, her jaw's all hurt. And I'm like, God, that's so fucking me. I love that. And she has a pig too. I don't know, guys. It's such a good fucking.
It hits.
Okay. Next one.
My number to start 7. Number 7 was, what's your favorite book that you could read over and over again?
50 Shades of Grey?
Yeah. I literally.
Is it called Smut?
Smut. Yeah. I'm a smut girl. And I can read 50 Shades of Grey anytime, anywhere.
Someone's making bacon and my tummy's growling.
Wait.
He has his headset on.
Yeah, that's I don't know. I didn't really read like books as I was younger. I mean, I read, but it was mainly because of school. And now that I'm older and I understand things,
you like reading things that interest you.
Yeah.
That you can partake in.
Exactly. Ideas.
My favorite book, I have books because my mom works for Scholastics, and so she keeps giving me books, and I'm like, Mom, I can't read. Mom, I can't read.
I need pictures.
I need a picture book. I have another note on that, but it's not part of our question, so I can't read it. So my favorite book growing up was The Hatchet. We read it in school, like in 5th grade. It's about this guy or this kid. His parents are divorced. He gets on this little fighter plane to go to his dad's, and like those little tiny fighter planes, right? Mm-hmm. And I think the guy started having a heart attack or something happened with the plane, and it went down. And all this guy had was a hatchet that his dad gave him, and he had it. And basically it went down in this lake. He got out. He was like, what the fuck? Tried everything he could to get, like, the other guy was dead, and he survived out there. I haven't read it in a long time. I have all the books, but it is a really
Is it a series?
Yeah, it has like 3 different ones because it happened again. But this was like a huge, like, when I was younger, it was like, I don't even know if there's a movie, but it was really intriguing to me, especially because people do that with like Survivor. Like, people go out there and they test it. And so it basically,
we had growing up, we had watch parties of Survivor every Wednesday.
We watched
by Auntie Amber's.
We would watch Survivor every night when we lived with Kendall and Cole.
Yeah.
Before bed, we watched Survivor, and we wouldn't watch it without each other. That was our show. we stopped watching it, but it is a really good show.
Yeah.
But that
I can't believe
book
they're
is really
still
cool.
making it though.
Oh
That
yeah,
guy is so that guy
game
is
shows right now are huge.
yeah, but that guy is old and he's still going. I mean, he's not that old.
Game shows right now are really big, and Survivor is one of those like they call them gamers because they're really good at doing
Really?
things like that. So because I watched what is it called, The Traders, and so people who are on like Survivor or Big Brother, they're called gamers because they actually went out and physically played physical things.
We watched Big Brother too growing up. That was
I
our
never watched that.
you didn't?
Mm-mm.
That was our only Big Brother and American Idol were the ones that we could
American Idol.
stay up past bedtime just to watch. My mom and Dwayne would let us stay up.
We would watch American Idol. I remember we'd have the couch against the wall, the TV, and I would sit right on the floor in front of the TV just watching American Idol because I always wanted to be on American Idol. I mean, I auditioned for American Idol.
Mm-hmm.
I Hatchet. I also had one more though because I'm not a big book person, but these specific two for people who aren't big book people, I'm really into like I true crime or like things like I grew up watching like Law and Order SVU and like
Oh yes.
the Elizabeth Smart story, and
Law and Order SVU was my mom and I's show.
yeah, that was me and my stepmom's show. Like
Yeah.
for the longest, that's how I got into it. But the book I really liked is called The Boy Called It. Have you ever heard of it?
No, I don't think so.
So this boy has like two other brothers, but I think he's the middle child. Called It is about his there's three of them. There's three boys, mom, dad. The dad is like a firefighter. The mom, I don't really know what she really does, but like normal life at the beginning, and then something like switched. I don't know what. I can't remember like specific details because it's been so long. I have the book. I think there's two of them, but essentially the book is about this boy is getting abused by his mother, and it didn't happen. It didn't happen like his entire life. It happened like when he was like maybe 5 or 6 when it started happening, and it got little by little. She would not let him eat breakfast, or she would let him eat the scraps of the boys' food. She would made him start sleeping out in the garage on a cot with no blanket.
Oh my god.
No she would not let him eat, and if she found out he ate anything or stole food, like she would shove her fingers down his throat and make him throw up.
What?
And then eat the throw up out of the toilet. And this is based on a true story.
Okay.
Yeah. And
is there a documentary on this? Because I probably would watch it.
I don't know. I think I've tried to see if there was like a movie or something about it because I would watch that. But like if things happen, like she would shove his face in a dirty diaper, the little baby's dirty diaper. She would put him on the stove, like turn the stove on and put his hand on the stove. I feel
like there was another thing out there that. Well, some moms are just sick. I don't.
Just
some
crazy.
Just not be
and
moms.
the dad like sort of knew what was going on, but he was just like so checked out because like he didn't want to be in his marriage that when he would come home, it would be like the kid's safe space. But every time he would leave, like the kid's like, "Why aren't you taking me with you? Like, take me with you. Like, save me." And there's another book, but I think he like ran away. Like he walked down the street. He like found a cop. Like it ended well. Like the guy who wrote this book is the boy called it. Like if you haven't heard of it, go read it. It is a real tearjerker, and it's a really good book.
I'll probably have to read it, but
yeah.
See, I don't really like crying while I'm reading because then it's all blurry and I can't.
Yeah, you gotta take a break. You gotta go back, but it is it's a really good listen. So last number for the questions.
Last number was 12. What's your favorite piece of clothing or accessory, and what's the story behind it? So my parents took my brother and I at age 8. I was 8. My brother's 4 years older than me, so you guys do the math. We went to Disney World, so Florida, and for my birthday, my whole family donated money and put together a little thing for me to do the princess stuff.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and so I know I still have the crown. It's at my mom's house in a box, but so the crown is kind of my favorite.
Yeah.
There's obviously pictures. I think the shoes are with them, but they might have gotten lost throughout the years because
Kid stuff.
8 and
Yeah.
27.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it is what it is.
but yeah, that was probably my favorite. But
Accessory.
yeah.
It's accessories and clothing.
Yeah.
I had a few things pop up for mine. I don't really have like a lot of like stuff that's of sentimental value. My grandmother's wedding ring, so it's my engagement ring, and it's my my grandpa's mother, Dorothy, so my great grandma's diamond in the middle,
Mhm.
and then the other two my grandpa bought for my grandma, and then the blue ones are her birthstone.
I love that.
So that's probably one of my favorite. When you start talking about the crown, I'm like, oh my god, my mom was obsessed with Princess Diana growing up, and
Yeah.
she had this jewelry box that had little drawers, and she had little tiaras for me and Kendall, and she gave me
Oh.
them. I gave one to Addie because Kendall didn't want hers, but I have mine, and it's super cute. It's under the sink in the bathroom because I.
Mhm.
What am I going to do with a little tiny tiara? Nothing. I'm going to wear it around the house. I don't do that.
Honey, I'm home.
I'm home. Make me dinner. No, I'm kidding. But
Are you though?
yes, I am. I wrote down originally my wedding dress just because it's the nicest thing I've ever owned.
Yeah.
But I'm never going to wear it.
Yeah.
I'm never going to wear it. I think that if I was able to actually have the wedding that I wanted to, it would definitely be a lot.
It'd be like
it would be a different story.
Yeah.
But there's something about looking at it. It's so gorgeous. But the first thing that came to mind, I didn't write down. The only reason I thought about it is because I got clothes from when my grandma died, and so
your grandma's coat.
my grandma's coat. I wrote down that one. The coat that I got.
I got to. Savannah's dad met up with me before I went to Boston, and I got to travel with that coat, and it was like a special moment.
I had no idea she had, like, my grandma had, so it was like 5 days before my birthday in August. This trip was pre-planned for my birthday.
We'd already planned it.
We were like, I flew her out for my birthday. We wanted to have fun, and then my grandma died 5 days before. And so I was like, you can still come out. Like, I was by myself. I was like, I really need somebody here. And she brought me my grandma's big moose jacket. Like, she used to wear camping, and I was going to bring it camping with us, and I forgot it on the couch, and I was so mad.
That's okay. You can bring it next time.
And then I also have a sweater of hers, and I like put my hand in the pocket, and I pulled out a tissue and a grocery list she had wrote.
Oh,
yeah, I
still have those. Right?
I still have the grocery list. I threw away the tissue. I don't need my grandma's DNA.
I would have been putting that in a baggie.
Going to recreate you, Grandma. Going to raise you. Yeah. So those are I have little things that I like.
Yeah.
That are like cute. I'm trying to sell my wedding dress, so if anybody wants to buy it. You said somebody's interested or something.
It might be. I haven't heard back from her, but yeah, we'll see.
Next on the list here, I wrote down, we haven't gotten to talk about our week yet.
Yeah, my week was shit.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about all of it, but I will tell you that Danny said it's TMI, but it's literally just part of the body.
We work in healthcare, it's fine.
And we work in healthcare, so it's not really like, I'm not very private about my body. Like,
you're a mom.
Yeah, I'm a mom. Once I had Tucker, like before Tucker, oh yeah, I wouldn't talk about anything when it came to like what was going on with my anything. But after having a baby and you got like 15 people all at once in a room, like, and you're spread open, nothing.
Yeah, nothing's gonna ever bother you again.
Yeah, and so, guys, I have officially
popped the hemorrhoid.
It's not popped.
It's not still popped.
There. I have a hemorrhoid. It's literally a pain in my fucking ass.
Literally a pain in your fucking ass.
And it's been making me so grumpy.
It makes you grumpy, and then when people like expect things of you or treat you a certain way, it makes you even more grumpy.
Yeah.
It just adds on to the fire. Like, if you didn't have this right now and somebody was like saying something to you in a certain way, you would probably treat the situation different, but because you were already your ass was already lit, you're like, add the fuel, baby. Just give me the match.
It's so bad.
So bad.
So I guess I had hemorrhoids when after birth, because that happens when you push so hard and for so long. But I was like dealing with other shit, and so, oh, that squirrel. He's back, guys.
Oh, look at his tail. Is he pooping? I think he just pooped.
Oh.
I love squirrels, but they're scary.
He's climbing down the wall. He's made it over the wall.
He's made it over the wall. Anyway, sorry.
Anyways, what was I saying? Oh, I had hemorrhoids after birth, but those didn't bother me because I had other things going on.
Maybe it just like
This one
Mother
bothers
Nature
me.
knew this week wasn't your week, and so she just wanted to give you a little extra
You know
something.
what? I was thinking about it, and I think it's karma because I stopped taking my medication.
Yeah. I'm so glad you found your other medication. I was like, how do you throw that away? How do you throw it away? Mine's in the door in a bag, in a yellow bag.
Oh, yeah, no, it's because it was on the fucking top shelf.
Why? Someone moved it up to the top shelf.
Danny was cleaning out the
Fridge.
and you know, him being 6'3" and can see on top of everything.
I bet he's just like this. Hold on. Fridge is here. He's like just looking above the fridge, just blindly moving stuff so he doesn't have to bend down.
He literally goes, yeah, I was cleaning out the fridge and I looked at it and I realized that's something I need to keep, so I shoved it up in the top and then I just kept going and I'm like, yeah, you shoved it up on the top with the short ass.
Didn't move it back, and you didn't tell me.
And I didn't tell, or he didn't tell me, and then he's like, now that you found it, you should probably apologize. And I was like, I'm sorry, I just had a bad week, okay?
Get a fire, man.
Oh, it's so bad.
I got to play operator this week at work, which was fun because I mean you're just passing off calls, which is nice. But I mean not all day. Like towards the end of the day, I had to like do regular phone stuff. But so that was cool. I haven't done that yet. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of something good that happened for my week, so it's not all bad.
Yeah, no, you had a really rough start to this week. We were supposed to go to the gym and we just
Oh yeah, guys, that failed.
It failed.
Sorry.
There was a lot of stuff playing behind the scenes.
Yeah.
And it just didn't work out. So
maybe we'll try again this next week.
Yeah. So I had a question for you, and the other day she was like, "Oh my god, you want to know my biggest pet peeve?" And I said, "No, shut the fuck up! Don't tell me your biggest pet peeve." She was like, "Wow, who am I gonna rant to now? I just wanted to get it off my chest." And I'm like, just turn on your voice to text, start talking to your phone, and it'll make it feel like you're talking to somebody.
Yeah.
Okay? That's my. Yeah. So my question was, I had written this down before you texted, like days prior. What is one of your biggest pet peeves?
Guys, we literally connect on a whole other fucking level.
I was like, don't tell me, no.
I literally, okay, so the other night, setting the scene, okay? The other night, Danny's mom was home. Danny and I obviously were home. We're sitting there and she's like, oh, do you want ice cream? And I'm like,
hell yeah, buddy.
Yeah, sure, why not? And so she goes in and she like gets ice cream. Danny goes in and helps her, and I'm like, I'm just gonna chill on the couch because I've had a shitty fucking day.
Yeah.
They come back with ice cream. They're sitting down. You know what my biggest thing is? I hate it. I hate it. Scraping the fucking cups or the bowl,
like scraping the sides.
Like you get done eating, and then they're like, "Oh, there's leftovers." So they're like, literally.
If you're gonna act like a dog, just lick it like a dog.
Oh my god, it's a fucking pet peeve.
Oh my god, that is a good pet peeve.
It's terrible. I hate the noise of the clanking of the spoon and the bowl.
Yeah. No, that's valid. Ryan does the thing when he's out of water and he's like,
and oh my god, it was like,
stop.
I always go, honey. Daddy does it on purpose because he knows it.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
Yeah. That's why he does that too.
Yeah. And I always go, honey, I need you to stop.
I'll just be like, can you shut the fuck up? Like me and Ryan are very like, just shut the fuck up, honestly. I wrote it down because one of my biggest pet peeves was
sneezing.
Sneezing is one of my top pet peeves.
She hates it. Literally before we started.
They're so loud. There's no reason in it. You don't need to go so loud.
Before we started filming, Ryan sneezed as he was talking, and she went, shut the fuck up.
Nobody asked you to do that. Rude.
Actually, I don't think I've ever heard you sneeze.
I'm a quiet sneezer.
Ew.
not aggressive. Okay, I'm not shooting my brains out my nose. All right.
Sometimes those are the good ones.
Oh well.
They feel good.
I wrote it down because I was driving and people just ride you. I'm doing 68 on the highway.
I ride people's ass.
It is 60 miles an hour. I'm doing 68. I'm doing 68 on cruise control because I know I'll get pulled over if I don't. I don't need to be getting pulled over anymore like Bo does, okay? I am over it. I don't want to speak to another cop again unless I fucking have to. I will do my best to not get pulled over. So I was driving and this guy's riding my ass. I'm like, okay, there's no need. You know what I did?
Did you brake check him?
No, I turned on my windshield wipers and I held those there and it just, and then I hold them until his windshield wipers start going. And I'm like, get off my ass, bitch. And he does. They start slowing down.
Oh my God, that's genius.
My mom taught me that when I was a kid. And I was like, Mom, why are you doing that? And she's like, because they won't get off my ass. And I turn around and she goes, and I'm like, oh, this is perfect. Yeah, no, I windshield wiper the shit out of people.
Oh my God,
my windshield wiper fluid light came on because I'm empty. I'm not even fucking.
Mine's empty, but it's because I drive a lot. So it's always dirty.
I get bugs because I'm driving from there to there, and it's like 45 minutes, and it's like, fuck, I might get bugs on my windshield. But I'm just like, fine, I'll get a clean windshield, and I'll get the U off my ass. Thank you. Okay.
Oh my God, that's genius.
I know. Start doing it. Everybody, try it out. If somebody's riding your ass, just hold the windshield wiper down. And then you have to wait a second because it doesn't start hitting the air, until you get a lot. And so it starts going over your car. If you have a back windshield wiper, do that one too. Double the whammy. Soak them back there.
I can't do that because the way mine goes is you have to pull for the windshield and then you have to out.
So when you press your soap, it doesn't just automatically start going?
It does for the front, but not the back.
Not the back. When I push mine, I think it goes to the back. When I pull mine,
yeah, mine's the opposite.
Okay, I had another one. If you could communicate only using animal sounds, which animal would you choose? I want to hear it.
Oh my gosh,
that's a good one, huh?
Yeah, I think yours would be a cat. No.
I would be a bird. I really like to whistle, and sometimes I will think birds are actually talking to me because I'll go like, and then I'll hear them back, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm a bird whisperer.
They responded to me.
They're responding to me, so I think those or barking. I really like to bark at people. Come up to Ryan. Go away. I can do my Chihuahua one, but that's how. Okay. Picture that sound and me. I don't know if I talked about this yet, but when I went, when we lived in Kalispell and we got to go to a show, Whose Line Is It Anyways? I think we've talked about this.
Did you talk about it?
I don't know, but we're going to talk about it again. And I was in the middle row and they're like, I didn't know they were going to pull volunteers up, that they started like saying like, does anybody want to come up? And people were raising their hands and I'm like, oh my god, this is my fucking opportunity. And the only person I wish was there with me was Annalie, because me and Annalie we're in drama together. That was our life for 4 years.
Yeah.
Like that was, and I was like, God, she's missing out on this. But I had like raised my hand and we didn't know it was what it was until you got up there. They're like, we just need a volunteer. And I'm like, I'm gonna take a chance. And I raised my hand. I was in the middle aisle, so like, and I was like in a good seat. I picked good seats, and I was like, me, and they fucking picked me. Okay, and it was Ryan Stiles was there, which was the really really tall guy, and then the other guy, Greg. I think his name is Greg. He has glasses, but the other guys that are pretty popular weren't there. But Ryan was there, and he was one of my favorite guys on the show, and they're like, okay, we're going to do this one. It was me and another girl got picked. And it was, we're going to act scenes out and you make the noises for us. And I'm like, got it. I already know this one. I've practiced this so hard. Like we did this in class. Like we would watch the show and Mr. West would be like, we're going to do this. And so I had the other guy and they're out in the country. I don't know. Something was happening. They're riding a horse. One guy had a dog. He's like, I don't get away from me. And then you're supposed to make sounds to what their movements are doing. And so he was moving around with his dog, and he was like, get away from me. And I go, in a microphone in front of thousands of people. I start barking. Are you fucking kidding me? Why did I do that? Anyways, I'm proud of it because I cannot believe I got up on stage in front of thousands of people and started barking into a microphone. It's one of my greatest moments of all time.
People laughed.
People laughed. People were really fucking laughing. And at the end of the show, it was we weren't allowed to have like cameras or take pictures or anything, so I didn't get anything. But when we were leaving, people behind us were like, hey, that's the girl that was on stage. Hey, that's the girl that was like on stage barking.
Want my autograph?
And I was like, I looked at Ryan and I said, babe, I'm famous. I've made it. I made it. People are talking about me. I hit my golden ticket.
Yeah.
That was the best day of my life.
I don't think I've ever had to do, like, I don't think I've ever done that kind of thing, but I also wouldn't be the one to raise my hand.
Oh, I definitely, you need to volunteer. I want to do it.
You're a pick me girl.
Sometimes, yeah. When it's something I'm interested in, absolutely, I want to do it. Pick me, pick me, pick me. What's your sound?
I don't know. What if I was a snake?
No. I feel like communicate using animal sounds.
What
I feel like you would be a cat because, cats actually don't communicate meowing. They communicate with facial expressions and things.
Oh, yeah.
You would be that.
I would be a cat.
100% because you
my face says it all.
Says it all.
It's
terrible. Except for when you first meet her and you're like, she hates me. No, she doesn't. That's just her face.
Your message the other day, she's fragile.
She's fragile. Be nice to my friends in the phone bank. They're fragile. Please, please. Bill's like, okay, I think I was nice. I was like, yeah, good job. I'll give you a sticker later. Good job. Delaney, if you hear this, give Bo a sticker, please.
Yeah, I need one. I need lots of stickers from here on out, guys.
Oh my gosh. Delaney has so many stickers. That girl comes around, you need a sticker? Yes, I do. I have a sticker. I have like stickers all over my thing. I need pick me. I want a sticker. Okay. Last one. What is the strangest food combo you've tried and liked? Something I'm guessing from when you were pregnant.
Oh, yeah. My craving when I was pregnant. This is how you will know.
I mean, not everybody gets food cravings while they're pregnant.
No, but
if you do,
I'm eating this, you know I'm pregnant, and you be getting me a test.
Uh-oh.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
Pickles and chocolate.
I knew you were going to say that. I had a feeling it was pickles and chocolate. You've probably told me.
You have to take the first bite of the pickle. You have to take the Hershey's chocolate, pour it on, take a bite.
But what if you did this? Dried the pickle, get the hardening chocolate, put it in the fridge, crispy chocolate pickle.
No.
Okay, but if you're pregnant again and you think about it, do it like that and see how. I feel like it'd be good. Biting into a chocolate pickle. Chocolate pickle chips.
No, I think I just liked the thought of like the crunch,
Yeah, and then the just chocolate sauce in your mouth.
Like the whole No, you would drizzle it.
You drizzle it.
You drizzle it, and then you just. It's like. Never mind.
I know what you were gonna say.
Picture it, okay? That's all I gotta say.
The only like real strangest food combo that I've ever like done myself, and I was like, oh wait, this is kind of good. I was, in me and my friend and her brother, were in their they had a clubhouse outside their back of the house. Like they built, their grandfather built it when they were kids.
Friends growing up like that.
Well, yeah, their grandpa built it in the backyard. And shout out to you, Clay, for listening to the podcast. We love you. Anyways, shout out to Dewey, even though he hated me. We love you, Dewey. Anyways, so that was her grandpa, and he built a clubhouse for them when they were really little, and they started like using it as storage. But when we were growing up, we like eventually took stuff out of it, and we wanted to sleep in there, and like it was really cute. Like you just climbed in the clubhouse, and when we got older, we would go out there and hotbox the shit out of it. And I had a jar of peanut butter and a bag of hot Cheetos. I took the hot Cheetos and I scooped it with the peanut butter, and it tasted real good. Oh
Oh
yeah.
my gosh.
Oh yeah. I haven't had it since, but it actually tasted pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. You should probably try it out. 100%.
No, do the pickles and chocolate first.
I don't know. I'll have to try the chocolate and pickle. That might be good. But yeah, definitely peanut butter and hot Cheetos. 100%.
I had a couple notes that were flowing.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. What's your worst fear?
Oh, I have a lot of fears, you know.
What's like the one where you think about quite often?
With how the world is right now, I think about like Ryan and I talk about a lot, like we want to get like little survival packs and stuff. Like what if something happens and like we get bombed, like or like it could happen. You never know what's gonna fucking happen. Like what if our city gets bombed, or what if like evacuations start happening? That is something that scares the fuck out of me,
Yeah.
because like I would like to think I have survival skills. Like right off the rip, I'd like to think I have survival skills, but I don't think if that happened, I feel like I would have a really difficult time trying to manage it.
Yeah. I don't. I would definitely have a panic attack.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think about that one quite a bit. I'm like,
Yeah.
we need to get survival kit. My mom's probably panicked me. She texts me like, get this, make sure you have batteries, make sure you have a lot of extra batteries.
I can see your mom doing that.
And I'm like, Mom, I don't need batteries. I'm fine. She's like, you'd never know. You know, you need to stock up on toilet paper. You need to
Put them in
stock
the
up.
back of your car.
Costco sells those survival kits. You need to get like 3 of them. I'm like, do you think I have money like growing out my ass? No, I don't. Anyways, what is yours?
Your neighbor kept staring at us.
Yeah, she's the one that will come over here with her dog and she'll stare right into my window. Like, just stare. And I could see, like, she's just like,
Really?
yeah. And I'm like, come over here and I'll shut the blinds, because I'm like, why can't I just sit here with my blinds open and you not like have people staring at me in my back patio?
Yeah, she would definitely just stare the entire time.
Fucking weirdos.
Hi, like and follow.
Don't look through my window anymore, please. Even if it's an accident, turn the other way. I don't know what to say. I don't. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Maybe let
I'm
your
gonna
dog
set
sit
my
on
cat
the
on
other
you.
side.
I'm gonna set Bird on you.
I think my worst fear is dying alone.
Oh yeah, or
Like
not having
being
kids.
like not even like dying alone, but like being alone and something happens and
Oh yeah,
like a freak accident or something, you know?
like I think about. I think a lot of people. It's like a normal thing for people to have intrusive thoughts.
Yeah.
And I think about like like, what if this happened, and then I'm making the scenario up in my head, and I'm like, fuck, I
That's
need
the
to
anxiety
stop.
part
Then I
of
start
us.
getting like sad, and like I'm like, oh shit, like this is actually getting into my feelings. This is not real life. It's not actually happening. Like this is what if it happened. Like, I mean, me and Ryan have such a good relationship. I'm like, don't leave me. Don't do it. I'm waiting. I'm just
I sometimes crazy.
and obviously he's not going to, but it just like freaks me out. I'm like,
Yeah.
anything, anything can happen, and people
I
could
think
be
I'm
in
not
like really long
like
relationships and things happen, and it's scary.
it's more of like I want people around me when I die.
Yeah.
Like
You don't want to be alone.
Yeah. Yeah, like my family is a little weird, and like if someone's on their deathbed, we're there. Like we are all as a family, no matter what happens.
You guys are really
like,
close knit.
Yeah, even if half of us hate each other, we're still freaking there when someone's on their deathbed. Like we come together, and I just hope that I teach Tucker, like as he grows up, and as he realizes that family is all you have.
Yeah.
Even if it's not blood, like I just hope that someone's
except
around.
for the bad ones. You don't need them in your life.
Yeah, like I also
them.
want him to realize though, growing up, don't settle. Like don't think because that
you
aunt
say you love
or
them,
that
or
uncle that's blood treats you like shit, that like you can deal with that because they're family.
Because they're family, that just because they treat you like shit, that you should have to stay with them because they did things for you.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? They were there for you in that situation. Why would you throw that situation in my face? Like you were supposed to do that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like obviously, you know,
I have such like, that's my one thing is, yeah, I mean, my family is close no matter what, and we all do come together when there's like a family crisis or whatever, but there's some that I'm like, why did you come?
yeah,
Like, what's the use of you?
literally.
Oh, here's the thing that this is probably a good thing that happened this week. So, one of the girls came over and was like, has Karen came in yet?
Oh,
Has the Karen got here yet?
at work.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Our question is though, what are male Karens? What do they call male Karens these
Chad.
days? Is it? Is it Chad?
I think Chad is like maybe the stupid word for like, what is like the blonde name for girls?
Huh? Isn't it Karen? No.
Like, oh my god, she's so. They say she's so blonde, but that's like a Chad. I don't know. I would think like
Teenagers? Mimi?
I would say like John
Carter, we
or
need your help. What do the kids nowadays call
Karens, but
Karens?
male. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, that's a great question. Oh my god, so we had that Instagram.
Yes. Thank you. We finally
totally
had
forgot.
one person.
Somebody was brave enough to comment on our Instagram little story.
Send us a
DM. And okay, this is my full reaction. I'm opening this up. So to preface, me and Bo went to the same school. Her nephew or her like cousin's
cousin,
cousin, yeah.
But like we're close. Yeah.
Goes to the same high school. Obviously, there's going to be teachers that we knew that he'll have, and
still there
that we really like. Like I liked a lot of our teachers, and this particular. Okay, so he DMs us. I open the DM. We get this DM. I open this DM up, and Carter, Bo's cousin, goes, Mr. So and so listens to your podcast. And I'm like, I gasp. I'm not even kidding. I'm like,
welcome. Welcome. Are you proud of us?
But it's so funny because we get this DM after our last episode dropped, episode 4. And we talked. That's when I introduced the CNN article and this specific teacher. We would do CNN articles. We would research them. You know, it was like basically you present it to the class of your own research, but you use articles from like CNN.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I hope you're so proud of me for researching a project. Let's go. But yeah, this specific teacher we really liked. I don't know. He was one of the best teachers.
He was one of the only teachers I had my senior year.
Yep, exactly. We had the class together. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was in Running Start.
Yeah, and it was so chill. It wasn't like, you can't have your friends. You can't do this. You can't do this. You can't do this. It was really chill. Honestly, it was. And so everybody got along on the class. Like, it was probably one of my favorite classes I looked forward to going.
I think we have a couple pictures from that. We should post those pictures.
Yeah, I have pictures of in my cap and gown.
No, I mean, like, we should post, because I think we've taken selfies in that class.
Probably. Oh, yeah. So we'll post some pictures of us from that class. I have some with our Starbucks drinks.
Our teenage years.
Yes. Yeah. So I just thought that was so cool that
I hope you're proud of us that
we were so proud.
We have like stepped out of our box and.
But for anybody who's like, that is really weird. To preface, the only reason he listened to the podcast is because Carter brought it up.
He was bragging about us.
Yeah, he was bragging because
he's like proud.
This teacher was asking how we were, and he was like, "Oh, they're doing this now," and so he was like, took it upon himself to listen because
thank you.
Yeah, cool. Thanks for taking the opportunity to listen to this because I think we're pretty fun and
we're fucking funny.
I just thought that was probably one of the best comments we've gotten, and I love that.
Also, I want you to think though, did you ever see us starting a pod together?
Yeah. I don't, because like we just got close that last year, but that was, we were in that class that last year. So, yeah. Yeah. Who would have thought? I've been talking about making a podcast for a really long time. And then I'm like, God, I just really want to start a podcast. And then me and Bo were sitting together. We were doing something. And I'm like, let's start a podcast. Let's do it. And we did it. And
we're here.
We really want to keep this going and whatnot. We need at least 1,000 downloads, guys. So
Come on, we got this.
let's share our things, share our pages, and now that we're starting our video pod, you guys can
Hi.
see what we're doing. We're literally outside in camping chairs.
Because these are more comfortable than the chairs that Savannah had out
Yeah,
here.
my patio chairs. It's raining right now because obviously we're in Washington State. It was nice when
I brought the rain with me.
yeah,
You're welcome.
it is what
Your
it is.
your grass was looking a little dry over there, so
It's not my grass. Nothing outside this patio I care about.
It's your
So
neighbor's grass.
exactly.
Where
I
she
think
lets
there's
her
a
dog
Red Bull
pee.
can right there.
Oh what? Oh, it is. Are you scared of the dark?
Yeah, a little bit. Depending on where I am. I
Are you
sleep with
scared of
the
the
TV
dark? Or
on.
are you scared of what's in it?
I'm afraid of what's in it. Definitely. Like
Yeah.
you never know. That's
Yeah.
why I'm afraid of deep water.
Yes.
Can't catch me out in the ocean or
Even
lakes.
though like, but I can't do it in a deep pool.
Deep pools are a little. I mean, I'm a
I don't
pretty
like
good
to.
swimmer.
So okay, so we worked at the lodge, and we did our laps and stuff, and that was fine. But if the waves were on, it freaked me the fuck out.
That honestly, if it's clear water and I can see the bottom of the pool and it's just blue, the pools are fine. What I don't like, I can swim in a lake, but I have to convince myself to get in the lake. Like I have to get over what's under, like in the water.
Oh my god! If
seaweed, fish, anything touching me,
seaweed touches me, I'm out.
It freaks me. It's not that I'm like, yeah, seaweed. It's the fact that something's touching me and I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Even if I can convince myself it's seaweed, you don't fucking know. I
can't.
It's scary. Okay, it is so fucking scary, and I don't know. That's just something. It scares me, and that's part of the dark that scares me. I remember in my old house where we used to live when I was a kid, and it would be like a really dark hallway. I would run down the hallway to the light switch and then turn the light switch on and look down the hallway. And I'm like, okay, that was close. Like, didn't know if it was going to get me or not. So, yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I'm the same way. I'm not a dark person.
No.
And unfortunately, my son has gotten that.
Oh, you need to get little night lights. My dad used to put the little stars up.
So, what we did when we, because we like revamped his room when we got pregnant, and so like we literally went down to the studs and we did his whole entire room. And the light that we got has a night light within it, and so it has the LED light when you first switch it on, and then when you do like a double switch, and it turns on like a night light.
Oh yeah.
It's still a little bright, but
that's cool. It's nice to have, especially kids can sleep in anything pretty much, you know. But we had the glow in the dark stars on the ceiling and whatnot, and I really like those.
We had that growing up too.
Little plug-in lights.
Yeah.
Because I always wanted like the door left open or something like.
I had a little princess night light.
Oh,
growing up.
Definitely.
But now I sleep with the I can't sleep in the dark.
Yeah, I have the TV on.
Thankfully, Danny's the same way. Like he doesn't like to sleep in the dark, so when he goes to bed, because he's a night owl, he'll stay up all night.
Yeah. I like to sleep with the window open, and so when it's dark in the room and I can hear what's going on, it freaks me out like somebody's gonna break into my window. Because I had a paralysis dream like that happen to me, and so now I'm like really paranoid about the window being open. But I like to sleep with the window open, so if the TV's on and I can't hear it, I talk myself into it.
Did that one time when Tucker was a baby. I left the window open, and I had a dream that someone got a ladder and climbed into, because we are on the second floor of our house, and I had a dream that someone had climbed in through his window and took him, and so I will never, like, I don't sleep with his window open anymore.
No, mine
which sucks though, because like during the summertime it gets kind of like hot up in our room, but I'll open it when I first get home because that's when the breeze starts coming through Aberdeen, you know, and then I'll close it before we go to bed. But it took me one dream and I was like, oh no.
Mine was I don't know, I can't remember what we talk about in our last pods. We just talk about so much, but I remember this guy coming to my house at 2 a.m. You remember that guy I told you? Or okay, first I had the sleep paralysis dream. My window was like open at my very first apartment I had, and you were able to open it and have this little lock when you open it that you can like slide it in the hole, so like people can't open it anymore.
Well, because your I remember your window was where the walkway
is. So
Yeah.
you walk right past my window to my
Yeah.
door. Like
Yeah.
you just right next to the door. And so I had it open because that's what I always did. And I was asleep and I had a sleep paralysis dream where it was like a shadow man. It was a man crawled through my window, crawled on top of me. I was like on my belly, and I knew he was there. I could only open my eyes, and it was the scariest thing ever. I was like, you have to wake up. You literally have to wake up. This is literally like happening right now. There's somebody in your house. There's somebody right next to you. You left the fucking window open. I finally was able to like get up, and the window was open. But I also started hearing knocking. Like that's the main reason I think I was able to wake up is
Like,
because somebody
up
was
out of
knocking
it?
on my
Yeah.
door. And I was like, what the fuck? And I thought it was part of my dream. And then I hear the knocking again, and I'm like, my heart's beating so fast. And I knew this person, but I didn't know who it was, like who was at the door. And it was somebody that I had like a one night stand with. I was like 20, 21. And at my door at 2 a.m., banging on the door. I'm like
Oh my
peeking
God.
out. I like peek out the blinds and I go, oop, and he sees me. He like turns and sees me, and I'm like, fuck,
Damn it.
and he's tapping at the window, Savannah, Savannah, Savannah. And I'm like, fuck, 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 fuck. What did I do?
It wasn't good. Go away.
Literally, fuck. And so I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And it was like Valentine's Day, maybe, I don't know. And he's like, oh, I got into a fight with this person, and like I really want to sleep on your floor. It was like his roommate or something. Really want to sleep on your floor. I want to sleep here. I want to stay. And I was like, no. He's like, I'll sleep on your floor. And I'm like, fuck no, get the fuck out. He was like, please, please, please. I'm like, I swear to God, if you don't get the fuck off my porch, I'm going to call the police.
I'm so proud of you.
Are you fucking kidding? It was 2 a.m. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? And finally he was like, oh, whatever. And because I threatened to call the police, I was dead ass. I'm like, I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
Bye, bitch.
And he goes down to his car, and then I lay back down like in a panic. I texted like my parents or something like this just fucking happened because they knew who this person was too. And yeah, he got down to his car and then started blasting his music. Like he had a sub in the back, and it was like boom, 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 and like Hispanic music, so it was like even more loud with more bass. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, he's doing it on purpose. Starts revving his engine in the parking lot.
What an ass.
I'm like, are you kidding me? And I'm like on the phone with my parents. I'm like, should I call the police? Like, should I do that? And then as I'm like saying that, he's like speeding out of the parking lot. I'm like, that was the craziest thing I've ever had happen.
Hopefully he got a ticket that night.
That was the craziest fucking shit that I've ever had happen to me. But that was the night that I had sleep paralysis.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Fucking terrifying. Anyways, I think we're out of time today.
Yeah, I think we're done.
And it was really fun hanging out with you guys. Please don't be shy. Reach out to us.
Email us.
We really, really want to hear from you. And
you can text, or don't text us, but you can
email us. DM us. Messenger. I don't have Snapchat anymore.
Me neither.
So you guys just need to reach out face to face, whatever you want.
We need stories.
I want to hear it.
Questions and confessions.
Yeah. Seriously, guys, let's do it because we're so relatable.
Yeah.
Relatable. All right, guys.
Oh my God, we look so good. Look at this.
I know. Like, what the fuck? I'm not blonde anymore. I'm gonna have to change our cover photo.
No, I like a cover photo.
Yeah, I'll always be the blonde friend.
Always.
So, all right, guys. See you for episode 6.
Be there, be square.
Deuces, yo.
Bye.
Bye.